Hello, my dudes and dudettes. Uh, it's the 30th, 2024. I hope your day is fabulous. As you can tell, I've been having more makeup adventures. Anyway, I was working on this eye when suddenly I was not holding my wand anymore, and then I caught it, and then I stabbed myself in the shoulder and went on down. I don't care. I'm over it. Not really, but it's always something. Quite often my hands, they do what they want. I've had to learn to live with that. Right. Donna Jean. Was there anything else? Try to remember to do an energy reading for dude. I found a way to access the comment section that I didn't know was there. Okay, so I clicked likes on lots of things today. From I don't know. I'm not sure when. Okay, here we go, Donna. Loss. Allow yourself to grieve. And the Six of Cups. That's old programming, leaving old programming behind, Donna. That's taking the step, isn't it? That's action. And then you got to feel it. You got to feel it, Donna. You're not feeling very much right now. I'm not sure what you want to feel. It's too difficult to feel. It's better to feel nothing, right? You got 3 tea leaves. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude with the bull. I just want to say here, the bull is the symbol of Taurus, who is the King of Pentacles. Why not? Why shouldn't I open that door? Facts is facts, ma'am. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Facts is facts, ma'am. Stop asking, Donna. Table. Hard work ahead. Okay. Table. Okay. Hard work ahead. I've got to get working on cleaning up that room. I need to do some stuff. I need a table. Paul Revere. But it's just Revere. The picture they used was Paul Revere. Definition: to esteem, show deference, and venerate. Paul Revere is revered for his patriotism during the battles of Lexington and Concord fought during the Revolutionary War. Synonyms: adore, cherish, and treasure. Antonyms: despise and disregard. The Mamas and the Papas, California Dreamin'. And all the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been on a walk on a winter's day. And no one is more happier than I to stop butchering that song. That woman had a beautiful voice, and I can't hit that. I don't care what kind of a monster Celine Dion. I don't care. Every time I heard her voice, the hairs on your back stand up, and bing. Okay, it's just that vibration. Katie Lang can hit that note. James Blunt, You're Beautiful. This is an awesome song, and it's one of the more sad songs, and his voice. But it's time to face the truth. I will never be with you. revere, dear memories. You hold these memories dear. And this is your programming. This is your childhood. This is the nostalgia in your life. The things that you feel nostalgia for, you hold them in reverence. And you've lost this, and you feel like you can't. You wish you could be a child again. You wish mom and dad were alive. Uh, and maybe it was so hard to go on living your own life you couldn't feel much about it until now. Or maybe now's the time. Who knows why? Hard work is ahead of you. Don't back down from a bullheaded person. Don't be stupid. To fight with a stupid person is to be stupid. You can't. This is the person who will not be moved. Okay, don't waste your energy trying to convince them of something that they're not gonna approve. Stop asking. Don't be stupid yourself. Walk the middle path. This is breaking free. They're going to throw all the old shit at you. Okay. Once, if you're that monkey that makes it out of the box, they're going to start throwing all kinds of old shit at you. Shit you ain't seen or heard of in years. And they're going to be fucking furious like you did it yesterday. Okay. It's because they've lost control. And that's all they got. Just keep on going. Keep on going. It's okay. You're no. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't have. I can't have the same energy for that anymore. I'm doing this, and this. Things that are important to me. Memories are important, but they have their place in the past. They do not dictate your future when you find a better way. No, they do not. And to allow it to be that way is to be enslaved to a limited environment. I'm going to have to find this too because I discovered I look at his right here and I look at hers right here, and they are overlapping in my head. Same background. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something about that. What do I hear? Oh, you got connections, girl. You got intuition. You're shit. Man, your robotic response to life has ended up in a big fat egg. You just laid a big fat egg. It's not going to work out. You're going to have to do some more. You tried to fit in, but you can't fit in, and they're still obsessed on you. Okay? They're going to passive aggressively mob you while saying, it's just a joke. Stab, 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 stab. Mob mentality. Joker, stab, 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 mob mentality. Everybody thinks it's funny, but it's fucking not. And you, to maybe this isn't for you. Not if you want to enjoy yourself. Whatever the Joker. Why hang out with that? All they're doing is hurting you. Okay, see the realness of it. Allow yourself to grieve. Don't keep letting motherfuckers hurt you because your past dictates that it be that way. That just ain't gonna fly. It's a big fat egg. Ain't gonna fly. Ain't gonna fly no more. Let it go. Broken eggs. Make yourself an omelet. Move on, Patricia. And that's what all your little intuitions are telling you. They are all, they're just waiting through the entrance hall to tell you, move on. Something's not right. It's time to go. Come on, follow me. I know the way. Come on. It's not right. It's not right. Alarm, alarm, alert, alert, alert. Flame on. Flame on. Risk. Take a chance. The cat in the in the hood. You got to take that helmet off. See if you can breathe this air. See if this air is for you. Is this risk for you? Take the chance. A risk, a coming risk. Don't ask the man who says no. Go ahead and put your hard work in. When you finally do get around to talking to this stubborn, stupid man, maybe it's paperwork, maybe it's just bureaucracy, a mountain of obstacles that you have to get through. Okay, and you're working on this, right? Well, before you get there, do the hard work, or at least a fourth of it, and go with something in your hand to show. All right, and then take that risk. Okay, that's like me coming over here when it's hot as hell. I turn the air conditioner on and then in about 15 minutes I take the risk and come back in. Oh, and peace upside down. That means you're getting no peace. You're going to have to take the risk. You just can't stand it. You can't stand it no more. There's no peace for you until you take that risk. Okay, well, instead of sitting around sweating, what's he going to say? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Is it going to go through? Am I going to get the zoning? I don't know what it is. Some kind of hoop you got to jump through, a series of them, and they're stupid. Law and order. Okay, a system of checks and balances, but it is the man who always says no. I'm not even going to name him, so just because it could be anybody. But we all know who I'm talking about. You can't get no peace. You ain't gonna get no peace till you act on this. So do it the way I said. Put some hard work in. Right now, don't say anything. Put the hard work in and take an educated risk. You know, ferret out what you're going to have to do, your own checks and balances, and then do it. Come here. I ain't like that. Trust in yourself, Donna Jean. And did we decide? Okay. And this is your straight up affirmation. It's the devil, which was dudes yesterday. All right. You are only limited by what you believe is possible. And we've been talking about that, Donna, haven't we? We manifest our future. No, Spirit, I'm not going to hell. I laugh. Whoa, Spirit, you're so funny. I'm telling you. Because we are spirit, remember. And I do think laughter is the best medicine, and laughter is best. Allow yourself to feel this loss. When you feel this pain, this disappointment, it'll lose its power over you, okay? And that's where the devil lives too. And here the devil limits what you can do because what would your mother say? What would your father say if he could see you now, Donna Jean? What would your father say? Shame, guilt. That's, and maybe you see, in the end, we judge ourselves. Is your heart as light as a feather? And we judge ourselves here too, because you've internalized your critic and you carry that damaging voice inside your head around with you all day long. And it is right there saying, yeah, but nobody, they don't even have to do it. You'll police yourself once they train you. This is breaking old programming. And if this is breaking old programming, this could very well feel, you could be grieving to see that the entire time you betrayed. It was a massive betrayal. Programming is a massive betrayal of trust. But you betray yourself when you choose their estimate of you over your own. You got to feel that too. It's hard. I'm constantly surprised. It's surprising how often I catch that happening, even when I think I've seen it all. Forgive, forgive, forgive yourself. And then we'll see if anybody else measures up. Because we are an empress, Donna Jean. Okay, you've been thinking about this. I almost pulled that back. See? Knight of Swords. This is hasty words, hasty action. This is committed to the course. This is action. This is talk. Talk is cheap. And now here's some action. It can be quite vicious. It could be very immature, hot-headed, words that you word vomit, words you regret later, arguments, planning for the next argument. You wake up at 3 a.m. going, oh my God, that's what I should have said, because you can't disengage. Okay. Endurance, keep your eye on the ball. You need to kind of detach from this, I think. I think to constantly have this sword on, running in the background, is also emotionally and physically draining for you, Donna. This is the kind of shit that gives you an ulcer. Okay? This is the kind of shit that makes you sick. And this is the kind of shit that makes nobody come visit. I mean, you don't want them over there anyway. I know. But from the other person's kind of point of view, this is the kind of shit that makes this. Oh my God. You know, you don't want to be that either. Do you? Pretty unpleasant. Miserable. I mean, you choose, clear the table with me later, and we're going to choose to feel better. Because this sword cuts both ways. And we want to nourish ourselves. Okay. We're going to learn a different way. We're going to learn a different way, you and I, Donna. And we're not going to kill anybody. Oh, maybe that's quitting smoking. Yeah, we're going to quit smoking. We're going to quit drinking. I got to drop the chocolate. And you'll see. I'm going to work it in. I'm going to have one of ours, like no drinking and smoking, no chocolate, or no sickness. You know, I'm working it in. Manifest cake, or was I supposed to make it disappear? I just don't like cake anymore. I just don't like that junk food. It tastes bad. I tell you what, since it's the first few times I've eaten, fasted any kind of a long fast, like the first couple of years I'd spent doing it, right? It didn't faze me at first, but I changed my taste buds, and there's a lot of chocolate. I like Dove dark chocolate, and I like the Dollar Tree salted caramels, even though they're bad. Okay, I would prefer dark, but that's the best version I can get, right? Anyway, I grew up loving, which I can't eat it because it tastes like I licked an ashtray. The aftertaste, it's all I can taste is cigarette ashtray, the smell of a dirty ashtray. Every time I eat chocolate, my mouth tastes like a dirty ashtray. That's one of them. All right, let me do it. Okay, Donna, for your divine feminine, we've got power. You got the power. It's getting pretty hip. And your divine feminine says the chariot. It's time to go. You got the power. These two are in accordance again. All gassed up and ready to go. Okay. You rolled one. Actually, you rolled 8. fucking hate 8. Ever since I got 4 8s, I'm like, I don't know what the problem is. I think I'm going to have to change jars. I mojoed myself, and I have a bias against 8. I have a 9 of wands against the deck of 8. It's all tied up in my fight with spirit. I don't know what it is. All right. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. Oh, whoa. On a winter's day. What's that song about? It's so beautiful. If the song is beautiful, it doesn't have to make sense. But not, I should have put a ring on it. I should have put a ring on it. Who wants to hear that shit? Every time. Wait, and what's that other one? Somebody singing country? Oh my God. Is it the same girl? I'll turn that shit off. I can't stand that. That ain't right. That ain't right. It's just not right. It's a 5 of wands. It's just not right. All right. You know, here, I was talking to myself last night saying I'm going to be more professional. I guess I should try. But I started out doing this for fun. And that's still important to me. It is important to me. And I want to be real. You know, I just want to be real. All right, what am I missing? Oh, and I've been putting extra big cards in there to shuffle on the clearing because I haven't been doing the energy. I haven't been using any of these cards, right? So I don't need to shuffle them, right? But I've been doing that because that roughly makes it 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm trying to keep it on the 10-minute mark. But so I've been dragging out 4 different decks that I don't need at all. So what I figure I'll do after I get done with all the envelopes that I had made up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 more. Then I'll just go back to shuffling dude decks every day, and that'll be fine. All right, Mother's Easement, dude, big dude, little dude. Okay. Yeah. I don't like splitting them up, but until I can. Yeah, all right, I'm sorry. Faith, you have all you need right now, dude. You do not need more. And it's safe to take the risk, Donna. You've got to take the risk. But do it the way I said. 7 of Wands, dude is defending his boundaries. Dude has boundaries up. Dude could be testing your boundaries. But this really isn't a line in the sand that either one of you has to defend anymore. This is a boundary that has already been tested and won. It's already been won. If it's coming back, it's a test. If he'd just leave it alone, it'd be fine. Because the people at the bottom, they're stab, stab, stab. But they can't get him from where he is, all right? Ooh, what's that cube dude that hopped around on all those This guy is taking giant steps. He's making great big connections. And sometimes the ground he steps on collapses under his weight. He's trying to get a... He has depths that may become a... that he may come to see as a surprise. When he looks deeply, he is surprised. Ooh, here's a fish in an astronaut suit. A cat and a fish. Both of them are in space. Well, isn't this the odd couple? Can you exist together? Well, the fish is in his own bubble. The cat certainly cannot exist in the water if he takes his helmet off. That won't work. So you two can't work together like that. You can't work together like that. And the risk you decide to take cannot be based on him. Okay? The two of you are incompatible for this. He feels really defeated. Really defeated. And he wishes you'd let him come in out of the rain. But you can't, because it'll mess up everything you got going. You could help him a little bit, though. You could let him get his face in the air, get his face above water. God, that's a hard place to be in. He feels bad. He feels bad. He can't get out of the water. He can't get out of the water. He needs the water, but you could let him get his head above. Okay? That's within your power. You can't do it all. It's too much. It's too much. Way more than what you got, and you got your own shit going on, okay? But you could help him a little bit, but it's like a rat on a sinking ship. It could develop into that. I don't know how much can. This is completely overwhelming. And he does have to maintain a limited, he does have to maintain his parameter. Ooh. If this is the old programming, you can live without your helmet, but he cannot. Okay. If your helmet is the old programming, your bubble. Okay, this is how he sees himself. Transformation in the sea otter. Okay. He sees himself as a shaman. Yeah, this is some sort of a high mystical, like a high priestess thing. This is not law and order. This is nature, Mother Nature, a shamanistic kind of. She's wearing a head and a pelt of this otter. It's not really an otter. It's a person wearing an otter's head. That's gross and makes me think about Con Air. A deep knowing, fluid grasp, big energy. It's the Hierophant. Mother is try to relax. He's a Karen. There's Carl. The what I tell you, the law and order guy, he who you should not ask because they will say no. Almost good enough, Donna Jean. As long as you're doing what I say, don't you ever think for yourself, and goddamn, don't you do nothing without asking me first, and I will say no. Yeah, but overcoming obstacles, Ivy, tenacity. Oh, he's got you trained good too. This is all sewed up. He has the book. He has the entitlement. He has the long term, the trellis that this shit's growing up the side of the house and onto the castle on top of the hill. Okay. A long history of stand-up do. This is Trad Pat. This is Trad Pat, whose dad was Trad Pat, whose grandfather was Trad Pat, who knew your grandfather, who was Trad Pat, who married that dude's sister. Okay? You see what I'm saying? A long history of traditional values. And he has all that he needs. What do you mean my Nine of Pentacles isn't as good as yours? Or my happily, it's my happy ever after, Donna. You live in it. It's conditional. Although what would he do without you? We don't know. Because this dude sits around while you orbit him. You're the one that does, okay? He like a sun. And you orbit around it, right? But it's not like this, Donna. Oh, no. It's like this. And out here, you got your kids or the job or the house. And you're going circles around him. And you're also orbiting and you're multitasking. And he reaps all the benefit. Wow. He don't want to own up. He don't want to grow up. Draw another card. Well, fuck. All right, but it's not going to be one of these. All right, what do we want? What do we think might help? Okay, well, let's see. Let's flip all these and then we'll choose the other card we want to flip. He don't want to grow up. He just wants to have the flow. You stand in the light of truth. Okay. He is the stand-up, do-right guy. Learn to take life as it comes, both negative and positive. He's saying yes to something you want to do, Donna, that doesn't really fit right with him. He's going against his grain. He's going against his grain for you. That's waking up his Carl, okay? But he's going to stick with it. He's open to it. He's committed to the relationship, but it's still his happy ever after now. All right. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, this is another one. Oh. No, I don't even like these cards. I'm not drawing that. Okay, I'll get another one. Get another one of these. Yeah. Another look at dude. So he's calm and cool and collected, and he's in the flow, and he's the voice of moderation, a balanced decision, a balanced place to stay. So he sees himself as good standing with moderation in the rhinoceros. So he's not some silly unicorn girl. He's the stable unicorn, right? With hard work, all things are accomplished. All right, that's what we're going to take. I don't know what to think about that draw another card bullshit. He just wants to go on. An easy flow. Even flow. There is no accountability there. It's everything easy peasy. Life is rose-colored glasses in his world. That's what that card means. And for now and evermore, I will not draw another one because of it. You stand in the light of truth. Okay. I'm going to start reading that at the end and using it as a recap. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to try to remember dudes. I'll stay there. All right. I'm getting ready to flip Donna. I'm going to take a drink and I think I need a new chair. What about you? I keep Psycho, that Psycho movie where Grandma was rocking in the window. Maybe I'll make this part of my clearing the table. Are you ready? You got your drink? Are you back yet? There we go. Lust, you've got to have it. Damn, Donna. He's trying to get laid. Oh, and 8 of Cups. Don't screw him. That'll stop you from walking away, Donna. That's what he's. Oh my God, you're going to have makeup sex. This is what you're going to have to guard from. Grieving. No more. What are you walking away from? 6 and 8. Oh, could it be a lust for life? You're not going to stay with this dude just because of things in the past. You're going to stay in this position just because of things in the past. You're going to have to allow yourself to see it as a loss. See the loss as it is. Allow yourself to grieve it and then move on, because there's other things you want to do. Your lust for life, your lust to feel like you're alive. Because when people look at you, Donna, they can tell you got big dreams. And you've been trying to work, you've been trying to get with somebody and work toward your dreams. It's just not panning out for you, is it? You're going to walk away and you're going to go on your own. Ace Frehley's solo album. Openness, embrace the possible. Well, that's what Ace Frehley did, didn't he? Because who would have thought that guy could have... Ace of Cups, Ace Frehley. Well, you go forward with a whole heart, Donna, and that's the best that you can do, right? And you gave it all you had. You did. You put your best foot forward. You embraced the possible. You took the risk. Maybe you're getting ready to take another one. You see, you put your best foot forward. You embraced the risk. And you tried to make it work. You've got big dreams. You tried to make it work. And you've discovered that it's a failure, right? But there's some old programming here. Maybe it's old programming is limiting you. And it's making it hard for you to be open. Maybe you're going to take this is programming. This is old trad pat roles, right? So maybe you're going to find an alternative way forward. Like you're going to take a traditional male job. I don't know. Something that women usually don't do. I did. I became a first-class steel fitter. I did. And that was the best job I ever had because of the welding mask, which you just gathered up in the morning and you get your list for the day and your shit that you have to do, and you get your crap set up. And then you're behind a mask of some sort for the rest of the day, and you are not talking to nobody. And nobody's talking to you. Okay? And that was just bliss for me. It was bliss because the way I'm talking to you now is pretty much, I'm pretty animated. I have conversations. I do it all the time. I debate, and that's just the way it is. But anyway, in the past, Donna Jean, do what you love. What do you love, Donna? And there's death. You couldn't do what you stopped doing what you love. You tried to make it work. You got big dreams. Embrace the possible. But you don't love the way you're doing it. The way you want to do it is not a trad pat way, and that's why dude's got the 5 of Wands somewhere over there. Because he's doing it for you, Donna. He's trying to do this different thing. He's trying to do something for you differently, Donna. Here shortly, you're going to get mad. Feel the heat, then turn it down. I'm telling you now, Karen's getting ready to make a cameo appearance. No longer able to do what you love. You get with dude. There you are, okay? You go to living in his happy ever after. Like I said, it's a conditional involvement. And you're no longer able, you're there, you're happy enough. It's lucrative, it's a comfy spot. You wouldn't leave it. But it's not what you want, and you talk to dude about changing it, which puts him in the 5 of Wands. But he's trying to do it, Don. He's trying to do it different, right? But you've had it. You've just had it. You feel like the efforts, you're going to do it on your own. You tried to do it his way. Now, Donna, he's trying to do it, and you're trying to do it the way he suggested, okay? But it's not working out. So ultimately, this pisses you really. You've had to part ways because you've realized that this is a loss, and you have to take it as a loss because that's the only way you're ever move on toward your way. The death. This back here is the death of your way, and you just didn't arrive. You never arrive on the path of your way going down his fork, okay? It doesn't take you where you want to go. You've realized that. You have to take it as a loss, and maybe you have to backtrack up that rail and get back to your fork, and you're going to have to do it on your own. That's a loss. That's a loss of time, and this don't go and being stupid, and now he's mad too, stupid and mad like a bull. You can't reason with this when you this is not, you can't reason, and the sword will not, that won't be effective either. This is a wall of no. This is a wall of rage. My way or the highway will kick in, okay? Go, but when you do go, don't ask, and don't put him in charge, not if you want to ever do it. And when you do go before, or this bureaucracy, work to show for to support your idea. The devil's going to tell you to try to justify and talk to him. You can't talk to this man. Put the proof in his hand. That's how you see yourself. Protection. Put up your guard. This is your keeper. You have. This was fine for a long time, Donna. And this is just him doing what he does, which is protecting you. This is just him being the leader of his happy ever after. You're having to edit yourself into it. And you're going to have to backtrack and make a separation and do it on your own, because that's the only way. It's his world, you live in it. And you know that now, and you're going to have to be on your guard because you keep falling back into old, the hokey pokey, Donna, the permission hokey pokey. 1 step forward, 3 steps back. You keep falling into the old programming, picking a scab. You start a fight only to backslide and lose all the independence that you gain. And they see you as tenderness, gentle, loving care. Oh my God, Donna, they love you. And the 8 of Pentacles. And he knows his way is the best way. This is the velvet handcuffs. He every time he's ever said no to you, Donna, it was for your best future, okay? And he believes that. And when you didn't see it like I just described it, then it was okay too. Because that is gentle, loving care. If that's the keeper you need, you've outgrown your keeper, Donna. And if you're going to keep your keeper, It's time for him to grow up too. Okay. You can't wear a shirt that's too small, Donna. Either he grows up or you're going to have to move on. This is your hope and your fear. You're afraid to lead. You're afraid to step out in front. You're afraid that once you get that shirt off or those buttons pop off, you're never. Or oh my God, I remember zipping up Levi's with a fork in the zipper. Somebody's gonna die. Once you step out in front, Donna, I think someone went through a lot of consistent, slow, and methodical training, a consistent effort to convince you, Donna, that someone else was first. And once you break that programming, Donna, I think all hell's going to break loose. Quite honestly, in that you might just put them to shame. Nobody wants to see that. Except me. And you, no, you're afraid of it. I'm dying to see it, Donna. I want you to shine forth like a sun. Don't ever be fear. No. Fear has no place in her heart. Because we are good. Okay, Donna Jean, here's a possible outcome. Intimacy. Open up and get close. Okay, Donna, here it is. Here it is. The makeup sex that stops you from leaving. The sudden breadcrumbing, the sudden intimate attention, that conversation that you've been wanting forever. It's a breadcrumbing act because he knows you're out the door. You're all but gone. He done threw all the hatred he could at you. Now he's going to try to. Or maybe it's your last question for yourself. Don't do it, Donna. Don't do it. Seven of Swords. Don't do it, Donna. You're lying to yourself if you think that you can save it by screwing him. If you just put sex back in your life, it's too late. It's too late for that, Donna. You and I know it. You know it. We all know it. There it is. I haven't used these in. Okay, these are all turned right side up, so I haven't shuffled these in quite some time. So we're gonna stop, and we're gonna have an energy reading for Dude. I had a request for that, and just humor me a minute. Donna, don't you sleep with him in a cloud. All the issues, you're clear. You're clear. You stand in the doorway, Donna. To sleep with him now, Donna, is to choose to stay in the matrix. That's the way I see it. And just like Dude in that movie, if you choose, you manifest your future, Donna. When you sell yourself out again. What am I doing here? Energy reading for Dude. Ace of Cups. Oh, he loves you, Donna. He loves you. Love is real. This has taken a lot out of him too. He's pulled out all the stops. He's just been count. He feels like he's been attacked from left and right. It's like pew pew pew. You're shooting shit at him quicker than he can get down. He can't get out of the way. He's taking some hits. He sees the light now, but I don't know what he's seeing. What's he think he's seeing? I just said shine forth like a sun, Donna. Does he see that? I don't know. Joy, success, celebration, and positivity. Does he see you moving on? There's the King of Wands. The sun. That is his card. He pulled out. See, I've been using these as the emotional. These are fortresses, right? And these are actions, or people. Okay, with his whole heart, he has tried to support you in your creative endeavors, and in your light of how you're happy ever after, right? He's seeing some validity in the things you want to say. He's tried to make room for it, but he's sliding right back into it too. Really, you're going to have to firmly wedge yourself in there and defend your position, because every time you stop, it will be resucked in up into the it will be that space will be retaken by old habits unless you vigilantly defend it. And that's going to take a lot of energy. And over time, see, he has no intention of really changing. He's just letting you make a little dent. Eventually, just like your shoe, you would become bothersome and he would remove the irritant. That's what will happen. Nine of Pentacles. You're just a little too uppity, Donna. And ooh. He tried to do it your way, Donna. Just going along with it. He never really, it really, he just tried to accommodate you, Donna. He never really, he said he understood why, but he never really did. He just going to do what you did. And besides, there is a secret here. And I, Donna, I've never seen you be. You're very much a roundabout person, and here we are with the moon in the middle. I doubt that he ever knew the real truth for the changes that he was trying to do for you. And maybe that's why it rubbed wrong with him, because there was always something that he didn't quite pick up on. But he's confident, new journeys, fearless, and enthusiastic. He's in it heartedly because you said that's what you wanted, and he tried to provide it for you. There's the Page of Swords, energetic, talkative, vigilant, and it's immature, maybe a lot of fighting, my way or the highway, but still a confident advancement. And then there's the Queen of Swords. Oh, is that how he sees you? Yeah, you're high maintenance. He sees you as high maintenance, and you're bitter and critical. It's never enough. He can't please you, no matter what. He sees he can't please you, no matter what he does. That's his. That's what he's learned, is that women make him miserable. He guesses it was all right. It was all right enough. He's not inclined to say anything overly good about you. It was hard, but he's in there. He's committed to you. There's lovers. He thinks about your big boobies. Ten of Swords. Losing you has killed him, and keeping you kills him too. Eight of Swords, but he's resigned to it. He's just as trapped as you were. Not happy, but he wouldn't have been the one that left, right? Because, like I said, Donna, you work your ass off for him. I wouldn't leave either. Pay. He's entitled to the care that he's going to have fun training that next girlfriend, dude. He will. It's worth it. It is what he is. His dad trained him how to do it. There's a stand-up do-right man. A long line of trad past chauvinists. What would his dad say about you, Donna Jean? Tower. He can't live with you anyway. Queen of Pentacles. Your truth is his destruction and his dad's. King of Swords. He can't gaslight you anymore. For his ship to come in. Waiting for you to come back so y'all can fight some more. He's never going to walk away. Hey, he's liar and cheat. He don't know how to be truthful. He's going to do it on his own. Bet you can't. She'll be back. Five of Wands. She can't do it on her own. She'll be back. And she'll submit, no accountability. The desire to return to the same old with no accountability. Okay, now I did almost forget this, but it worked out well because this is the towel I want actually. Okay. Okay, and for our final, our thumbnail and our recap, thumbnail is you be you. Take the chance to be you. Follow through. Trust in yourself, Donna. This is the big. Okay? Breakout programming. Believe in you. Don't that chauvinistic bullshit. My way or the highway. Trad pat. Don't question my authority. That's not for you. This is the truth. This is all about truth. This is the Ace of Swords. And you've been like a mushroom in the dark. They have been lying to you and keeping you here in this old programming. And when you break through it, you can't. Once you know, you know. You never, ever, even if you stay and pretend like you don't know, you know. And that, okay, that wears on you like a stone in the shoe. You will spit him out or cast him out, or what's it? Shine soul, baby, just spit me out. I don't know where that came from. Seven of Pentacles, Donna. It's not. What has this relationship been worth? You're in the dark. You're one down. Your you be you is one down. Sharing your success builds more success. Keep your vibration high. Giving, receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing, influence, and nobility. Six Pentacles is an earth sign. It's Taurus. It denotes harmony, alignment, healing, and empathy. But you need to ask yourself if that's what you have. See the truth about your give and take. Why are you in the dark? Where is your sun? You be you. Don't be afraid. Trust. And you just can't get no peace with yourself until you do this, okay? But don't let your impatience run you into sabotaging yourself, because you know he's going to block you every way you can. So you go loaded for bear. You go ready for the devil, because he's going to be there. He's already there. Misery loves company, and the devil has many faces. Your impatience is going to run you into a that is coming in an imminent situation that you need to prepare for it, and you are not prepared for it. And the devil wants to rush you in there before you are, so that you will fail. Be prepared for the loss you're going to experience, okay? Mitigate your own failure. And yes, you can. Yes, you can. And you can talk it alive as well. Remember that. And those things just don't matter anymore, because it's a loss. It doesn't hurt me anymore. And I'm ready to move on. It is as I say it is, and no other. Hang in there. You've got the power. It's time to go. Gassed up. You're gassed up, ready to go, and the car's running in the driveway. Tracy Chapman. Fast car. Dude's got all he needs. He's just idling, okay? I don't know if he's driving this car, Donna. You've outgrown your keeper. If you want to keep your keeper, you've got to let him out. You've got to let out the seams. You got to let your keeper out. In order to keep your keeper, you got to let him out. He's got some growing to do, Lucy. On the bottom, Six of Swords. At the heart of it, he does not desire to grow. He desires to continue in his hedonistic way, unaccountable, or happy, and an eternal soul. Bliss. His route is the route of bliss. Your route is the route of character. I'm sorry, Donna, but it's the best route. It is. I love you, and I'll see you soon.